Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the German Empire. In the last episode, we took care of Colombia and Ecuador, even though it got a little weird because of the multiple wars that are going on. And I'm in one of them, but not in the other one, even though the same people are fighting in both, and it's just weird. But it's done. Ecuador and Colombia are now occupied. So that is good. We are proceeding through Alaska to occupy all of Alaska. Yeah, we're having these guys drive all the way down to the end of the island chain there. And these guys are pushing through here just to make sure we grab everything. And then we're going to be using our Marines to start working in the Pacific, so that we can begin trying to get some staging areas for eventually invading and defeating Japan. So that is the current plan. We got some new cruiser designs, worked on those, and we also swapped out our old medium tanks for new modern tanks, and that has basically disrupted a lot of our panzer divisions because we need 17,500 tanks to replace the ones that were in there, because the game does not consider medium tanks and modern tanks to be the same thing, which I guess they're not, but it'd be nice if there was a way that they could just gradually replace, rather than just send all your tanks home and then we'll build some new ones and send them out to you eventually. Meanwhile, you have no tanks. So, I guess I could have built a stockpile first and then change the design, but it is what it is. We should be fine for the time being, with our tanks kind of taking some time, because we're just gonna, the next thing we're doing is invading Japan, and that's gonna be a little while before we get there, and I can kind of, let the infantry do the heavy lifting on that. Because we have our, our motorized infantry, which has light tanks in it, and our standard foot infantry have heavy tank destroyers, so they can fight tanks if we run into tanks. Alright. Right, we have new carrier designs, and these are old carrier designs, and we are out of chromium. Yeah, low supplies up there, I know that. We're short tungsten. And we're buying up, like, National Union of Greece. Give me all of your chromium. I'm gonna have to make sure that I stockpile up on things that need chromium. Before I go to war with the Soviets, because that's basically where I'm getting all of my chromium. Is from Soviet territory. The Soviet Union itself, Turkey. Yeah. So we will do what we can. Rocket sites. I don't know if these things really do anything. But I'll build a few of them over here because why not? Gives my factory something to do. Somebody was trying to invade Havana and did not succeed. Alright. But the thing is that right now we are, you know, kind of just waiting for stuff to fill in, building up our stockpiles. We have 60,000 support equipment. The thing is, I've pushed a lot of factories into modern tanks. So it should be alright. It's just a matter of getting that production efficiency up. So, you know, as that comes up, we'll be getting more per day, and then this number will go down. 2,656 days. $60,000 support equipment actually won't last that long. 1.4 million infantry equipment. That's pretty good. But I already have that reduced down to just 5 factories, so. And they just need 170 for reinforcement. You have 40,000 of this in stockpile. $14,000 King Tigers. We could probably move a few of those around. 24,000 heavy tank destroyers. Most of those are elephants. We're still negative 49 chromium. Naval nuclear reactor prototypes. Excellent. Alright, Romania, give me all of your chromium. Please. Thank you. That's 1955 tech. I guess we'll get the improved rocket engines. So actually, what does that tech do, by the way? Effect. Who knows? I guess it lets me get the nuclear reactors for my various ships. Converted missile heavy. Submarine nuclear reactor. Converted missile destroyer. Interesting. Yep, still those aircraft carriers that are the things that are causing the problems there. Alright, so that has been captured. Did all those missile sites get built already? That seems unlikely. Waiting for orders. Majority type. FI-103 V1s. Really? Alright, acoustic, anti-sub warfare, homing torpedo. We need to get the early anti-sub warfare rocket launcher. I'll definitely spend the 50 experience points to get that a little quicker. Now look at this. This is slightly an issue. They basically stacked their entire army on that front line. Makes sense. I have 8 divisions. They're going to have to hold out here.
Ihre Befehle? Zuhören.
Got the other 36 of those guys. Alright, send them to that garrison.
Zuhören.
I guess we can also build some fuel silos. And maybe some more nuclear reactors. Already kind of reached the limits of what I can do based on how much resources are available. So I don't think getting too many more military factories are going to help all that much. Up to 8.57 per day. $980 days. And Haiti just got nuked. All right then.
Angetreten.
Yeah, you guys have basically nothing. You have 6 Panther 2s. Alright, how are the...
Befehle.
How are the guys
Achtung.
working here? Because it is these Marines that are kind of going to be the focus
Achtung.
of the actual fighting here from here on out. Alright, so we got a carrier-based naval bombers. JU-352 Hercules. Let's go ahead and get that. And so we should now have outdated planes. We need to... work on there. Now the other thing I can do here while we wait is
Angetreten.
Take a look at our squadrons. Let's see. Fighter? Okay. Close air support, naval bombers. Alright, there's a lever. The lever 2. Interesting. Surprised that we don't have like the E100 here. No, that's what this is. Panzerkampfwagen E100. Interesting. Oh, I thought that would have been classified as a super heavy. It's a 100-ton tank. Well, I guess it's the mouse still outclasses that, but you know. Do you want to go for that or not? Let's see. Is there anything else we can go for? That. This is all done. We could grab modern self-propelled anti-tank 2. Modern tank destroyers. Modern self-propelled artillery. That's all done, that's all done. Working on planes. I guess I can continue to work on planes. Yeah, I guess we'll focus on planes. Let's go ahead and get the Ju-287. Steel and chromium. Wouldn't you know? Just get what I can, because we need to get that stuff built. Okay, so...
Befehle.
Marines. Can we schedule a naval invasion from here to Atu Island? Looks like we don't have any control of Bering Sea. Alright, I don't think that these guys need to patrol the Atlantic anymore. So we'll go ahead and say you're no longer needed there. Where I could really use you is begin taking control of the North Central Pacific. Why are you on patrol? I want you on convoy rating. Why are you set? No. Yeah, you're on convoy rating. Good. Alright, as I was doing here, we have fighters. Lots of them. And these are jets. Again, I wish they would also swap out the jets and consider them the same thing as fighters, because they really are. Alright, so how many jet squadrons do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's go and say you, 2, 3, 4. All the ones that have aces in them. 5, 6. You guys all disband. Good. And then let's get some aces in here for our fighters. Anybody else not assigned? You. And can be assigned to air wings with type tactical bomber, close air support, or naval bomber. Here's close air support. You can do close air support, right? Gotcha. King Tiger is outdated. Ah, yes, 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 because we have this. Alright, how are we doing on our medium or our modern tanks? 59.02% efficiency. 16,782 needed for reinforcement. And we're looking at 1,731 days. And every time I add more factories, it's just going to require more chromium, which we just don't have. So that's just going to have to be what it is. Alright, we have Marines. These guys are going to be ready to go on the 17th of February. Heavy tank divisions. They're going to be ready to go on the 15th of March. Mechanized divisions. 15th of March. And Panzer divisions, which need a lot of gear. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? Unitary Canada has declared war on the United States. The United States. Not the Loyalists. Okay. German-Korean War? What? Hold on. What's what? Okay. That's weird.
Zuhören!
Alright, I'm gonna tell these guys to just go when they're ready.
Zuhören!
Shouldn't
Bereit
all
zum
of
Ausrücken!
you be strategically redeploying?
Ausrücken!
There you go. Strategic redeployment.
Ausrücken! Bereit!
Alright, improved rocket engines. I guess we'll finish that off. Enables the V2, apparently. Alright, not sure what they do. Never really use them. But figure it can't hurt. Alright, anti-subwarfare rockets. Alright. It is not 1955 yet. So I guess we'll continue to work on aircraft. Austria-Hungary cancelled on lease. So be it. Alright, we're beginning to sink some Japanese transports in the Pacific. I guess we'll go ahead and grab this. Even though we haven't even finished filling out what we need here. They want to sign a non-aggression pact. Sure, why not? I don't think we need any radar sites. Synthetic refineries? I guess we can do that.
Achtung! Bereit zum
And
Ausrücken!
there are 10 more Marines. You guys are all armored commanders. So I guess I'll create a new one. Reckless, brilliant strategist. There you go. You are in. Alright. I want you guys deployed to the Pacific. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set you a fallback line in Seattle, and they should head on over. We need to get this. The naval invasion of Attu Island is underway. Except it's no longer necessary, because the Loyalists have already taken it. Well, that's fine.
Zuhören!
Alright, so once they arrive, we are going to schedule the next invasion. So I need to take some territory that I can actually control that can serve as a naval base of operations as well as an airfield that I can operate from. Okay, so delete all of your orders.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
I want you to do a naval invasion of Marcus Island. We lack sufficient intel. Do we really? We apparently do. I can get some submarines in there and hopefully that will help.
Ihre Befehle? Bereit?
Alright, here's a new mechanized infantry army. You're being sent there. We'll just pick one of you. Alright, well, we're at the end of this episode. So, let's actually send these guys to the Spanish border, because that's where they'll be fighting if we go to war with Spain. Which is a distinct possibility. And there's some heavy tanks. I guess we'll go with you. And send you guys to the border as well. Alright, excellent. So, I think with that, we'll go ahead and end this episode here. And we're going to continue our work.
Zuhören!
When we come back next episode. Hopefully we're going to get Marcus Island successfully invaded. We're going to begin building it up. And then we'll begin working, continue to work our way towards Japan. Alright, so for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.